everyone and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Holly. I'm a disability and lifestyle blogger as I have a visual impairment. For those of you that already subscribed, thank you for checking out my second video. If you haven't watched my first video, then make sure you go and do that. It's only a little short one which introduces my channel. So today, for my second video, I thought I would do a Q&A so that you can get to know me a little bit better. I asked over on my Twitter for some questions from you guys. Thank you so much to those of you that sent them in. Just a little bit of a background. I am actually reading these questions off my Braille display, which is this device here. It's connected to my iPad, which is next to me. It's connected via Bluetooth, so yeah, I'm reading the questions off there. There's other ways that I can do it, but I thought this was just probably the most simple way of doing it. So yeah, just if any of you were interested in that. Without further ado, let's get into the questions. The first question is, if you could live anywhere in the UK, where would you want to live? This would 100% be London. I've wanted to live in London since I was probably a teenager actually, but it's super expensive and it probably will never happen. I just love to live in London, you know, like such a bustling city. I don't know if I'd want to live in the centre, but just generally anywhere in London. It's kind of been the dream of mine. Like I said, I doubt it'll happen, but yeah, that's where I would like to live. If you could swap lives with someone for a day, who would you want to swap with and why? I love this question. It would 100% be Jessie J. Jessie J is my all-time favourite singer, so I would just really like to experience her life for a day. Just either going to a concert and performing, or being in the studio on a video shoot, or just chilling out doing whatever she does in her spare time. I really would like to do that. I'd also really like to experience it from a sighted person's point of view because I've never had vision, so I think to experience the world for a day from a sighted person's point of view, that would be pretty amazing. I doubt she would want to swap lives with me though. The next question is, what is your favourite thing about your disability? I've probably got two favourite things actually. Probably one of my favourite things is the skills that it's given me. If I didn't have a visual impairment, I wouldn't have skills such as being able to read Braille, being able to use certain assistive technology such as screen readers. I also wouldn't be able to use a long cane, as obviously I wouldn't have a need to. Using a long cane is something that I struggled with for many years, but I got over my fear and anxieties, and honestly I wouldn't look back now. If I didn't have a visual impairment, then I definitely wouldn't have those skills. My other favourite thing is being part of such an amazing sight loss community. Honestly, the sight loss community is wonderful. You can ask questions, get advice, make friends, just communicate with others with a visual impairment. Sometimes, you know, we go through things and we go through challenges and you're thinking, oh, I'm the only one that's experienced this, but in reality you're probably not, and you can get advice from other people. It's just wonderful, and if I wasn't blind then I wouldn't be a part of that community. So yeah, those are my favourite things about having a disability. See, having a disability isn't all bad. The next one is, what do you hope to get out of YouTube? Before I started my channel, I actually sat down and thought about what I wanted to get out of starting YouTube. Basically, the things that I want to get out of YouTube are pretty similar to my blog. So I want to educate, support, inspire, and just motivate people really. Those with disabilities, those without disabilities, or with relatives that have disabilities, so parents and carers. I just want to help people really. I also want to tackle the common misconceptions surrounding sight loss and disability, because there are so many wrongly perceived ideas. It's just crazy. You know, society thinks that people with a disability can't have a job, can't go to university, can't attend education, can't do everyday tasks, but we actually can. So I'm hoping to get that message across through my YouTube channel as well as my blog. If you could invite 5 celebrities to dinner, who would you choose and why? 5 celebrities. Or the first celebrity that I would choose is Jessie J. Like I've said, she's my all-time favourite singer. I'd never met her. I would absolutely love to meet her. I've tried so many times, but I've never met her. So she would 100% be the first one. That would give me a chance to thank her for everything that she's done for me over the years, as her music's really helped me. The second celebrity that I would invite is Ed Sheeran. I absolutely love Ed. I think he's amazing. You know, surely everyone loves a bit of Ed Sheeran. I know they don't, but just can't not love Ed. The third celebrity that I would invite is Shawn Mendes. He's so sweet right now, come on. He's just lovely. I'm actually meeting him next April. I did have a bit of a nightmare, in fact, very much so of a nightmare, trying to get VIP tickets. I wrote a blog post on it, so if you want to check that out then head over to my blog. But I actually can't believe I'm meeting him next April. So he would be the third one. The fourth one would be Anne-Marie. She is so lovely, she's so down to earth, she's got such a bubbly personality and she just seems such a fun person to be around. So I definitely want to invite her. I think she'd be the life and soul of the party. The final celebrity that I would want to invite is Aston Marigold from JLS. I loved the JLS boys when I was younger, and you know, I still do today. Unfortunately, as you've only said 5, then I can't invite all 4 of them, so it's going to have to be the fave. The next question is, what makes you smile the most? I'm generally a happy person, so you know, try to always smile, but the things that make me smile the most are spending time with friends and family, going to concerts, music, reading a good book, just generally spending time with the people that I love the most. The next one is quite an interesting question actually, and something that I've never really thought about until now. It's, do you ever find it hard to understand the concept of facial expressions? So for those of you that don't know, I actually have no usual vision. I'm pretty sure I've already said this. So I can only see light and dark, so I can't see objects, I can't see faces, anything like that. I can only see light and dark, so yeah, as a consequence of that, I can't see facial expressions. I don't think I've ever found it hard to understand the concept of facial expression, not that I know of anyway. May have done when I was younger, but certainly not now. The thing that I probably do find it most difficult is when people just communicate with body language or facial expression and don't actually speak. But I think that's just a given for any blind person. But I can understand why people would find it hard to understand the concept of facial expression, especially when you can't see something. I do completely get that, because there's certain things that I don't understand or don't understand the concept of that I really wish that I could see. But yes, I completely get why, and that is really interesting. The next question is, what is your greatest achievement? My greatest achievement is 100% graduating university. So I graduated university in 2017. I got a degree in children, young people and families and graduated with a 2-1. It's my greatest achievement because I genuinely never thought that I would graduate university. I proved myself that I could do it, I proved to others that I could do it, and it just boosted my confidence. University was definitely the making of me, and although I faced some challenges, you know, personally and academically, I got through them, and I really believe that hard work does pay off. So that is definitely my greatest achievement to date. Don't really know if anything will top that, but yeah. If you could collab with any brand on your blog, who would it be? There are so many brands that I would absolutely love to collaborate with for various reasons. So there's like various beauty brands, various tech brands, fashion. If I had to choose one, it would definitely be MAC Cosmetics. They are the brand that kind of helped me fall in love with makeup, and I find their products are really accessible to use. As I have a visual impairment, obviously I can't see when I'm applying makeup, but I would absolutely love to get the message across that just because you have a visual impairment or any other disability, it doesn't mean that you can't apply your own makeup. So I'd absolutely love to collab with them to kind of get that message across. I've recently done a beauty post on how I apply my makeup, so if you're interested and you want some tips, then you can check that out. The last question is, what is your top tip for a blind person? This is quite a general question, so there's a lot of tips in various aspects of visual impairment that I would, give to people. But my top tip, kind of just a general top tip, would be don't let your blindness stop you from getting to where you want to be in life. There's so many misconceptions surrounding sight loss, and it does not stop you from getting to where you want to be. If you want a specific job, aim for it. If you want to go to university, go and do it. Just don't let it stop you, because you can achieve what you want to achieve. Although you may have to make adaptations and things may be a bit more tricky, you still can do it. Those are all the questions for today's Q&A. Thank you to everyone that sent them. I really enjoyed answering them. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Please give this video a huge thumbs up, and I look forward to seeing you for my next video. If you have any questions, then please leave them in the comments, or if you have any video suggestions, then leave them in the comments as well, or you can message me on my social media. It's all linked in the description. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye guys!